Okay. All right. I'm just gonna say that it's recording. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Major Minor. If you thought I forgot, I didn't. Last time we were here, we were apparently about to talk to a king. Then we were back on Earth, talking to a bunch of executive producer, some bullshit. There's Rocker. There's Daz. There's Daz's assets, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, that's right. Then there was that dude who's like, Rose dead? Those are lion statues. Those are statues of actual lions. If you're an anthropomorphic creature, does that shit still... I'm gonna make my head hurt by thinking of this stuff. Velasquez's throne room! There's apparently a queen! There's 2 seats. An undisclosed time. You could have just said it's 3 p.m. I don't think it would have fucking mattered at this point, bro. Yeah. Forgot about this dude and his appearance. He has dreadlocks, okay. Please tell me you've allocated the funds. Why the long face? Of course, my lord. Any mutant in Conrad will be paid promptly. I don't know why I'm going with this weird voice. There'll be no reason for delay. Very well, Dusk. His name is Dusk. Your name is Dusk. What is wrong with your neck? There's like a thing. Were you attacked? Is that a scar? Do you have any news on their journey? I did receive word, actually. They stopped at the Wayfarer's Tavern. With the Savior in tow, I might add. Cha! This is excellent news. We can move the plot along. They should be here within the day. Unless there are any unforeseen delays. Define unforeseen delays. Like we went to pick up milk. Thank you for informing me. You've done a wonderful job, Dusk. I am informed, and my treasury is full. I do as any local citizen would, brah. Your flattery honors me. Or maybe I should do his voice like a little raspy, you know? Your flattery honors me. Get it? 'Cause he sounds a little hoarse. Yeah, I got it. Please await their arrival at the gate. I have some matters to attend to in private. Of course. I suppose it was about time. I need to prepare myself for what's to come. Rio, you can come out now. The glass shattered, and I honestly thought for a second Stone Cold Steve Austin was about to fucking enter the room. That would have made this game the greatest fucking thing I ever was forced to purchase in my life. The headphones are gone. What the fuck is this music? This sounds like the song you would play for a final secret boss in Final Fantasy. Also, were you bullshitting me this whole time? Am I gonna have to go to war to get the fuck out of here? Hello, Velasquez. Sorry, that name doesn't convince me. Ellipses? I did not call you here to insult me. Right. I apologize, Master. I wanted to thank you. Thank me? Yes. Things are going as we planned. I don't believe we are under suspicion. It is going well indeed. But of course it is. You have me. Yes, of course. Join me, Rayo. We should have a seat in our thrones. For today, everything comes to fruition. Long live the king. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but eventually reached. No. Some actual tomfuckery is going to go down, and I ain't gonna be no one's bitch. So, we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. We're gonna have to actually legitimately fight our way out of here. Be right back. Alright, then let's play, motherfuckers. You think I was joking? I ain't going out like some bitch. Continue. So this is what society is like on Terra? It's not what I expected at all. I'm taken aback. We're instantly bombarded by beggars. Then we came strapped. They want our food and money for their own purposes. Their own purposes? I'm going to guess either to eat or to use said money to buy food to eat. My character is tripping right now. It seems like some sort of third world country. However, Enemy and Conrad seem unfazed. Is this normal occurrence for them? We have a new background. That's something. We skillfully weave from side to side. The streets were busy and bustling with activity. Citizens tried to sell their wares with vigor. Most of them were odd, but all of them suspicious. I used the two assassins as a shield while we walked. I stood both behind them and between them. This was not a place I wanted to get lost in. So I did my best to blend in with these locals. I still wasn't certain if I could trust the... We're still not sure if we could trust the assassins. Oh! But at this point in time, they were my only hope. I had to, on the side of logic, inside my gut. We turned a few more corners. So much turning. I'm surprised we haven't ended up back where we started. They mentioned we were going to a tavern. The Wayfarer's Tavern. For at least 2 reasons. Well, there's 3 reasons, technically. Mail, booze, and immigration. To submit my immigration papers and check their mail. I'm definitely glad to have these 2 men as guides. If not for them, I'd definitely be lost. That's not something I needed as the savior. Of course, before I could continue thinking, they stop. I come crashing into both their backs embarrassingly. You wink at me for this and where that... Better watch your step, dude. I'm dude now. Please don't do that in the future. We're trying to attack at sudden contact. You too? That's my usual natural reflex as well. Ellipses. Either way. I didn't mean to cause a scene. I only meant to turn and address you. You could have just said something rather than just stop walking. I thought I should explain things more. We're not just here for your papers. I was wondering about that, actually. Checking their mail seemed like it could wait. We mentioned Lord Player earlier, right? We need to ensure he loses the election, so fucking kill him! To that end, we hired a local mercenary. They caused an uproar at his latest rally, and we were able to turn in his servant. It seems like more and more seek his demise. They sure know how to get things done. This seems like killing a dude with extra steps. I'll give them that. The mercenary Galen was promptly arrested. We believe the servant Kabu was as well. However, Galen's goal is to plant evidence that we will uncover during a visit. We are still on friendly terms with Player. He doesn't suspect us of this treason. But why did Galen have to be imprisoned? I'm not sure. Velasquez demanded it. A stealth mission would be more efficient. I do not deal in stealth. Do you want shit done? Or do you want shit done? Imprisonment can lead to several troubles. I barely realize it, but we started walking again. I mustn't be too engulfed in talking to notice. Having players' trust is a major aspect. We're free to make a startling discovery, just as soon as Galen plants the evidence. Indeed. The failed ritual is also key. It's brought several Earthlings to Terra. We handed them to Player for immigration. We're definitely in his good books. We'll be able to continue unhindered. We couldn't hand you to Player, however. We needed you to blend in with everybody. This is why we're taking you to the tavern. So along with handing in your papers, we're hoping we got mail from Galen. Then we can further plan the Player scenario. Plan the Player. Enemy and Conrad stop in their tracks again. But this time, it's because we've arrived at the tavern. I forgot again that I put my name into this game. It's gonna freak me every time. Ryan? Once we get inside, keep a low profile. Oh yeah, I specialize at blending in with my environment. The one fucking human in the entire goddamn tavern. No one's gonna look at that weird. Try not to arouse any unwanted attention. We can't have any conflict inside. Take it from me, this place is busy. There are people here from other worlds. Try not to stare if you can do one thing. They don't take too kindly to prying eyes. Neither do I. I think I'm already fitting in. Roger that. After a few moments, we enter. Yes! Ha ha! Ha ha! No one else's affection towards me is changing at all. As soon as we enter, I get a sense of deja vu. If Claire walks out, I'm done. I feel like I've been here before. Yeah, it's almost like these worlds are mirroring each other. I just can't put my finger on it. I take a few steps forward. I scan my surroundings. This place is busy. Yeah. Looking around, this place is fucking hopping. I see a waitress clumsily stumble around. There's also a man at a desk, shuffling papers. We're quickly approached by one of the workers. Pearl Bouquet! Pearl Bouquet! I blew out someone's fucking speakers with that. Why? 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 This made it in. This made it in. Someone in the art department for this game drew a pink bunny that was thrown violently into a Hot Topic store. And they... Why? I'm sorry, maybe part of the problem is that every time I see piercings, my first instinct is to just rip them off. Like, I'm not joking about this. Like, I see a piercing on someone, the first thoughts that go through my head is... alright, if I get into a fight with this guy, that's the first thing I'm going for. I'm ripping it right the fuck off. And this guy's got 4 visible, and I don't want to know if there are any more. At least it's gotta be. That's gotta be a dude. That's a man. That's a man. It's one thing is to be what happened with this bunny here. But what's with your hair? What's with your hair? Stop it. Get some help. Who the fuck dressed you? What are you wearing? What is that? Is that the attire for the workers here? Where is your manager? Why is your portrait in the corner like this? I need more armor. Howdy there. What brings you in? I blink a couple of times, unsure what to say. The young rabbit then tilts his head to look behind me.
Oh, you guys again. Can you at least buy some drinks this time? We have to make a living, you know. PB.
Hey, PB!
Well, I can't eat peanut butter for a solid week now.
Long time no see, buddy. You know, I think what hurts me the most what really hurts me the most is that the man responsible for putting me here isn't even watching this series. And it's not because he's working overtime. He's just not watching it. He won that tournament. Mark won that tournament. And he's like, I'm going to make Ryan play. I'm going to make him play a major minor. And I'm going to do one more for him. I'm going to just, not only am I going to make him play major minor, I'm going to make him actually get his camera. And he's going to record. So here we are. Born to be kings. The fucking princes of the universe. I guess we should continue. I'm not your buddy, guy. Ugh. I'm not your guy, friend. Is Terra now Space Canada now that I've said that? Terra is Space Canada. Oh, it is now fucking canon. I hope you're happy, Don. I hope you're happy, Derek. I've now made Terra Furry Space Canada. Take that as you goddamn will. You're really gonna go and break my heart? Just like that? Ouch. How about you buy some drinks? Then we'll talk. I have an establishment to run here. Oh, you are the manager. His name is PB! Why? Pair up, okay? I confess, we do like to come here. So easy to blend into the crowd. You blend in. You... Then again, look at the way PB's dressed. Of course you blend in. It's so easy to blend into the crowd. Of course, we can be pretty poor. We don't always have money for drinks. PB sees us as a group of freeloaders. His name is PB, and I got an achievement for what the fuck does that stand for? Like, just 2 letters? It has to stand for some. And don't ask me what my name stands for. It stands for nothing. I'm inclined to believe you. Nothing at all. I'll find out one day. I know it. What a ferocious little guy. And he runs this place on his own? Oh, I just looked up more. He's got way more piercings. Hey, new guy. He stares me in the eyes. A much calmer gaze than Endymion. Allow me to welcome you. This is the Wayfarer's Tavern. My humble home and... I hate being formal. It's my bar, okay? I run this place. Is he old enough to drink the booze? What are the laws in Space Canada? We opened up about a decade ago. Since then, we exploded in popularity. But we're also an immigration office. Guess after a long journey, you need drinks. A man after my own heart. I'll kill you. Would you like to borrow something? I have things. You can borrow that. You can borrow the bayonet. You can borrow that. You can borrow that. Oh, I know what you can borrow. You can borrow this! Don't ask me where I'm getting this shit. Don't. You don't need to know. It's nothing. Oh, this little hothead. I am not little. Alright, this one goes without saying. You don't call short people little. They will somehow find a way to reach you, like, on your face level and smack you. Well, not really, because they're too short. They just kind of swing their arms up violently at you. PB starts fuming. Looks like he's about to get violent. But before he can, someone steps in front of him. Whoever it is, they keep him in line immediately. Why? That is the attire for this bar! That's another dude! Dude, Space Furry Canada is weird. Oh, hey, Fidget. What is it now? The little one. Okay. The other rabbit, or Fidget, shuffles nervously. I thought maybe it would be Mom. You got so excited at these new guests. Do you think she'll come back today? No, she dead. Ellipses. No, Fidget. Not today, brother. Brother! What the fuck? This one's somehow smaller than the pink one! Okay. Besides, it's rooted and true like that. We were in the middle of a conversation. I said, hey. He puts his hand out to shake mine. At least this guy's polite? Okay? But he quickly blushes and pulls away. Then he pulled a motherfucking Hanako! No, not quite a Hanako. He didn't shout out that he had to go do something. He didn't shout anything. He just kind of froze. And then ran away. Semi-Hanako. Interesting. Well, sorry about that. That's my brother Fidget. He helps out as much as he can. His dream is to be the best waiter here. Aim fucking high, dude. Says he wants to make our mom proud. He studies under the current barmaid Trish. There's a chick that works here. He leans forward and whispers in my ear. But to be honest, they're both terrible. So fucking fire one of them. It's just hard to turn down free labor. He laughs before pulling back. Practice makes perfect though, right? Follow me, the three of you. We need to sit down and have a chat. He starts to lead us towards the table. PB doesn't sit down with us. Instead, he hovers around the table looking down. So first we need to talk about repairs. He slams his fist down on the table. The sound echoes through the tavern and people stare. Repairs? What are you talking about? Repairs for the damages you two caused. Tavern brawls aren't clean, you know. You two threw a poor guy across the room. You need to pay for the broken glassware. There's a huge dent in the wall, too. He points across the tavern. Sure enough, the wall is damaged. Looks rather fragile, though. That wasn't us. Of course it was. Saw it happen with my own two eyes. His body caused the dent. Oh no. You're not talking your way out. Not like the last 10 times. Your mind games won't work anymore, guys. They cause damage here often? I'm starting to question these two men. I'm starting to question if I can trust the assassins! It's just something expected in our work. I don't care what you have to say. You're paying up. Now. But we don't have the money. How convenient. I really mean it. Well then, I guess I'll add on interest. The cost of damages tripled. That's not fair, PB. Are we really having this conversation? Neither is breaking my house. Ellipses. We're on an important mission this time. A mission from God. We'll be compensated greatly. Please just give us more time. Aren't you always on an important mission? Well, yeah. But none have been as important as this. We've been hired by the king himself. That's so. It really is. PB then sits down across from the three of us. Alright.
start talking. Well, it's kind of confidential. Confidential? As in non-existent? You're obviously just buying time. The king would never work with assassins. You've lost points for being a fucking dolt. PB sharply inhales as if he's about to yell. But Edmund quickly cuts him off. Is he scared? No, please. No need to call him here. Fine, you win. I'll tell you. But you have to promise you'll wait. Depends on how good your story is, I suppose. A few moments pass, and then Envian stares at me. Savior. Feel free to wander while I explain. I don't know where I should wander. Where's the men's room? No need for you to hear all this again. That much is true. No reason to stay. I feel like I've heard this a million times by now. I couldn't help but notice PB's ears perk up, especially at the mention of the word Savior. I slowly stand up and start to walk away. I can hear a few key words before I'm out of earshot. He's definitely telling PB the same story he told me. I approach the center of the tavern with slight anxiety. All the eyes are upon me, watching me. Why would their eyes be on me? There's nothing about me that stands out. There's nothing about me at all that would make anyone in this tavern think that I was some sort of, like, threat from the outside. Normally, this would be scary, but it feels different. Was I truly the savior of all these people? What would I do to help them exactly? I only knew little of the power within me. I wasn't quite sure how I would use it to save Terra. There had to be something more to this power. Or perhaps something more to this situation. I feel like I haven't been told everything. At the very least, Endymion and Conrad haven't. It's so secret that even they haven't been told? They were like the left and right hand of the king. I scanned the bar one final time, making eye contact. You don't ever make eye contact, dude. You gotta be like me. Your eyes gotta be down. Even when you're looking someone in their face, you're not looking them in the eyes. But the people quickly turn away, as if in fright. Yeah, I get that a lot, actually. Carry on. I see a forlorn look in their eyes. I can tell that the life for them is less than stellar. That fills me with determination to change this world. Holy fuck, I haven't done that in a little bit. Wonder if I should actually go back to trying to finish Undertale. I heard there was even a sequel. Son of a bitch. I'll leave that up to the audience if I should go back and finish Undertale. One day, they would wear faces of true happiness. What would you know what a face of true happiness is? Once I speak to the king, I'll probably go to the Ark. We'll need to discuss our next move pretty quickly. So I guess the only thing I can do for now is wait. I spot Fidget standing at the bar with a barmaid. Or perhaps the barmaid, as I haven't seen any others. I decide to approach him for the time being. Well, fuck it, he's literally the only thing that I know in this bar. It's probably better to stick with familiar faces. What the what am I looking at? What concoction of animals is you? Everything about you is blue. Don't. Can't help it. Why so blue, girl? Why the long face? No, Fidget. Soft circular motions. Otherwise, you risk scratching the glass. Sorry, Trish. I was just doing it how PB taught me. This is the land of blue. What the fuck? How is this bar still in existence? This seems terrible. The clumsy bar is just throwing achievements at me. Hey, let's not forget the important facts. Remember who the head barmaid is? You are. Indeed. So let PB teach you PB things. I'll teach you barmaid things, got it? And I'll teach you Rhyman things. Which I don't think you're ready for, young mister. I really don't. Oh, God. People have died. Got it. Fidget smiles wildly and starts cleaning glassware. Once I'm closer, I formally introduce myself. Fidget puts out his hand, but immediately retracts it. Did he have something against shaking hands? Trish looks at him, then looks at me. She immediately puts her hand out to shake mine. Unfortunately, she forgot she was holding a glass cup. Oh, God. Why does it seem that everyone who makes up the staff in this bar would make for its own anime? I could just see the pilot episode now. Everyone who works in that fucking bar, right? They're all carrying on, and halfway through the episode, before the commercial break, someone just barges into the bar, saying, "Fuck all that! Here comes Ryan!" Apparently, shaking my hand was more important to her. Hey, I'm Trish, the local master barmaid. You immediately forgot about the glass. Ooh! But I like to teach my trade on the side. Fidget is my latest student. Who was the previous one? Master barmaid. That was a self-proclamation for sure. Here's another one. I'm a master demonologist. Something tells me this is going to end horribly. I have flashbacks of Rook teaching Jade his humor. She doesn't clean up the broken glass. Instead, she just takes a few steps to the side. Wow, I'm not sure how to take that. I'm teaching Fidget to be the best. Godspeed. You blue horse, ma'am. That's the only best way I can describe you. He wants to make his mom super proud. That is, when she comes back, I mean. She dead. The sooner you accept that, the stronger of a man you will become. Come, little Fidget. I think the time is now to teach you the ways of the Rhyman. First step into being the best Rhyman you could ever possibly be. Aim higher than the best barmaid ever, dude. Please. You would make your mom super proud by just being something more than a barmaid. When Mom comes back, she won't recognize me. Here are a couple other tricks if you want your mom to not recognize you when you come back. 1. Don't be a barmaid. 2. Cut your hair. In fact, cut your ears short. The less chance of something dangling off of you for a zombie to grab on, the better. So you're going to cut the whiskers too. Swap out the glasses for contact lenses, because you drop that shit in the middle of a fight, then you're kind of working with a blurry mess. You're going to want to get something to, like, take care of the tail business you got going on back there. Again, one less thing that's sticking out for something or someone to grab onto, the better. That's the start we can get. Drop the earrings. Drop the piercings. Drop the fucking collar. You, I have no advice. You keep doing what you're doing, Blue Horseman. Miss Trish, you just keep being you, sweetheart. I think he means bartender. Fuck, even just saying that would be a step in the right direction. Don't bother, dude. Don't bother. I think it's gone way over his head. We have a lot to work with. What does it mean by come back? Because the mom's not there. She's probably dead. You know, probably not dead. It's probably stored away in a prison somewhere, and it's gonna be all dramatic and sad-like. Did PB and Fidget's mother go somewhere? Yeah, out for a smoke, like 20 years ago. Trish reaches out and pets the top of his head. He perks up and looks incredibly happy at this. They've both just forgotten about the broken glass. I hope she comes back soon. I've been waiting for a really long time. Trish lets out a nervous giggle and looks at me. Don't look at me, sweetheart. She takes out another glass and starts cleaning again. So what brings you here? I saw that you came here with those two men. I'm here to save the motherfucking world. Most people say they attract trouble. I've laughed nervously as well, but for a different reason. I tell her that they're taking me to meet the king. That, and check their mail while filing my papers. Wow, you're going to meet King Velasquez? I'm so jealous. Can I come with you? Dude, be your own man and file if you fucking want. Just do it. Just do it. I haven't seen him since I was a kid. Maybe he'll know where my mom is. He's probably banging your mom in the dungeon. Fidget, calm down. Don't be like that. It's rude to impose yourself on others. You should apologize to Rock. Oh wait, that's right. I introduced myself. I was gonna be like, how did you know my name? Oh, sorry. I just got a little excited. I thought he might know where Mom is. He's so old, he knows all sorts of things. I feel bad. If it weren't for Trish, I'd say yes. He seems really dedicated to finding his mother. Dedication is something you have to have respect with nowadays. If the situation was reversed, I'd have asked too. So, they're checking their mail? I see that involves chatting with PB. She tilts her head in the direction I came from. I see PB yelling and flailing his arms around. It looks like he's lecturing them pretty fiercely. Yeah, I'll give PB this. He is a fierce little motherfucker, ain't he? Here we get these two big-ass, like, fucking intimidating-looking assassins, and then you got this little bitty, like, pink bunny dude, and he's like, fuck you, motherfuckers! I respect that, actually. Fuck, I respect that. I respect that. Put a point on the board. He gets a point. He gets like that often. Oh, God. He flies off the handle so easily. But you learn to love it, I guess. Enemy and encounter proceed to wave me over. I cut the conversation with Trish and Fidget short. But I let them know that we'll continue it later. I had too many questions to just stand them up. Like, where did Fidget's mother go, for example? I also want to learn more about the tavern as well. And it would be best to learn from an unbiased source. I don't believe that Fidget and Trish know my identity. They treat me like anyone else who came in. I couldn't say the same for Endymion and Conrad. They're definitely biased in their service to the king. Yet I'm still unsure how this affects the situation. Sounds good. You know where to find us. Yeah. And the heaping pile of broken glass. I walk back towards Endymion and Conrad and PB, but out of the corner of my eye, I see someone staring. They scope out my route and quickly intercept me. It's almost like they don't want me to go there. Normally I would have been surprised, but not today. I've constantly been bumping into people as of late. I stop in my tracks so I don't come crashing into him. For a moment, I'm glad I did. This man is massive. He could probably rip me in two with his sheer strength. Tell me you're the bouncer. You. This conversation's already starting off poorly, dude. He looks down at me. Suddenly, I'm filled with fright. Your friends talk loudly. They want to hide your role as the savior. But their volume contradicts this desire. His voice is very deep, and his accent is thick. Like what you'd expect from a band of tribesmen. Wherever he's from, he's not from around here. You tell them to keep their mouths shut. This dude has to hunch over to be in the fucking frame of my monitor. It could get them into very big trouble. Trouble that is otherwise easily avoided. He grips his axe as if to throw me. You wanna fucking go, mate? If a time like that comes, I will be there. I offer protection in exchange for money. That is, when I'm not babysitting. He's the motherfucking bouncer. Him and his brother need constant watch. But I sell my services in spare time. You know where to find me, Ryan. So, he's the guardian of PB and Fidget. This must be who PB threatened to get involved earlier. If that was the case, I don't blame anyone's reaction. Oh, sorry for not introducing myself. I feel a little out of place over here. That's fucking brilliant. He was on... His name is Righty. Oh my god, he's somewhat aware of the fucking game. Oh... That's better. You can call me Righty. I run the Mercenaries Guild here on Space Furry Canada. The right-hand man. He extends his arm to shake mine. I do so in turn. He's polite. His grip is, he has a grip that's more than firm. If he tried, he could easily break my hand. I'm known here as the Protector. My services are costly, but worthwhile. I guide people along the paths in life. I'm not sure I heard everything, but your path seems to be quite arduous. So I'm sure you benefit from my help. You should keep your identity more secret. Endymion and Conrad have been loud about it. It could attract a certain kind of person. Those who would hold you for ransom, or do other unimaginable things. Thanks for the tip. I can't be the only one who overheard, so you must assume the other people know. To that end, I have a proposition. Meet me in the wine cellar whenever you can, and do make sure to come alone. Alright? We need to be away from some watchful eyes. Without another word, he walks off. His large steps shake the floor beneath me. My heart is beating like a drum. I don't think I've ever seen a man so imposing. I continue my walk over to Enemy and Conrad and PB, but I'm still open to getting interrupted again. I have a habit of bumping into random people lately. So I see you met Righty, always eager to sell his services, but at least he's able to make money. PB glares at Enemy and Conrad. Hey, you said you'd be okay with waiting. Unless you just con the story out of us. And that wouldn't be cool at all, PB. Oh yeah, the savior. My guarantee for prompt renovations. I hope for your sake that the story is true. If I don't get my money like they promised, I'll get Righty involved here pretty quick. And he's not the kind and he's not kind to those who cross me. Hey now, there's no need for that. You have no reason to lie. We mean it. I guess we'll see, won't we? PB trots off towards Trish and Fidget. I wouldn't be surprised if he yells at them next. Or if he accidentally steps in that broken glass carpet. So that was Righty. We kind of almost worked with him. He was going to be the third assassin. As you can tell, it didn't work out. He branched off to form his own unit. I guess you could say he's our rival. We fight against him more often than not. He steals a lot of our business. You know, with us having to kill someone, he'll sell his services to protect them. That's why we haven't killed anyone lately. You guys are turning more and more into the worst assassins I've ever fucking come across. Velasquez is giving us different work. Kind of like the player scheme, and you. I'm not sure what Righty wants with you. He probably just sees a chance for money. I don't like those types of people. I'll bet that he wants you instead. Velasquez has promised lots of money, an amount that Righty could never deny. Beware what he tells you. His lust for gold could mean a subterfuge. He'll frighten you into feeling vulnerable, and that's when he'll give you his pitch. He's a great salesman, that's for sure. Then he should do my fucking job, selling Verizon Fios. But Comrade and I, on the other hand, we have nothing to hide from you. You're fucking assassins. If he wants to meet... But you know what? Then again, he's probably 100% honest. Starting off with the fact that he gave me the information that he is a fucking assassin. Assassins don't tell people they're fucking assassins. I have some mail to check in the meantime, as well as some immigration papers to file. I suppose I'll be seeing you later then. I'll just be here, twiddling my thumbs. I don't get to be involved in anything fun. I mean, not that checking mail is fun. Oh, one more thing though. If Righty wants to team up with us, tell him to go find his own savior. He's always after a huge sum of money. But he'll pretend that's not the case. I bet he'll want to mend things with us. And at that, I'd laugh at his face. It's business, and we're rivals. I'm not doing anything with that man again. I nod. I wasn't aware they had a history like this, but suddenly some of their actions made sense. Seems like everyone here was related in some way. They all had pasts that intertwined with one another. I started to walk in the same direction as Righty. I hoped that this cellar would be easy to find, and sure enough, it actually is. I see a large wooden door with a drawing taped to it. It's a cartoon wine bottle with arms and legs. Upon closer inspection, there's a wide beaming smile. In the corner it says, "This is my best friend." I did that jokingly as if it was done by a fucking child, and lo and behold, it was signed by Fidget. That's cute. Perhaps I'll compliment him later, but for now, I was on a mission of importance. I open the wine cellar door and begin my descent. My mind is filled with doubts at what right he could want. Yes! We're gonna save there. We're gonna end it there. Holy fuck. One hell of an episode. I guess I hope that makes up for the time that there haven't been episodes. Yeah. This is me making up for some lost time. So you guys get a little extended episode. Oh my god, I need a drink. You guys know that usual song and dance. Like the favorite if you found if anything in this made you laugh, made you cry, made you cringe, made you sing. Follow the Facebook page to keep up all the news and the content, and hop on board the Ratman Gaming Discord channel, become an official member of the Ratman Empire today. That way you can hang out with other like-minded and deranged individuals. All the links for this stuff, by the way, is in the description below. I have nothing more to say. I'm out.